Here on First Take, Kurt Ackerman lost his 5-year battle with cancer yesterday. We had the pleasure of being on the same team as Kurt for the last 6 years. He was a major part of this show's success. We will miss his...
Went wrong for the Lakers.
They pretty much just kicked our ass. I mean, there's nothing else really to say. It's been a roller coaster for us all year, especially with injuries.
LeBron and Anthony Davis out. The Lakers lost again.
How much ground do they lose come playoff time?
The Phoenix Suns have beaten the defending champion.
It's been mentally draining, spiritually, emotionally draining. And given everything we had up until this moment, made a better man win.
Well, life's a little too real right now, so that is why I am so grateful we have this distraction called sports and the NBA playoffs. We got into this business for a reason, right, Max?
Beats working for a living, for sure.
For sure. Hey, Stephen A., good to see you. Great work on all the coverage out there from L.A. I know it's been a long night. Gentlemen, let's get into it. It feels all sorts of wrong saying this, but LeBron James bounced out of the first round for the first time in his career. The Lakers sent packing on an early summer break. AD, a shell of himself, couldn't contribute anything. CP3 also banged up, not adding much, but Devin Booker, a man amongst boys, dropping 47 and a 13-point win, sealing the deal in 6. Now it's on to the Nuggets. As for LeBron and the Lakers, rehab time.
I want to be out there for the team. You know, in a situation, when to go home. Obviously didn't want to just lay down and not be able to do what I can. It never really felt good, but like I say, I want to go out, just the competitive nature in me to go out and help the team, as best as I could. My body didn't agree.
It doesn't matter to me as far as, not making it out of the first round. What matters to me is getting this team back healthy. Me not being able to be at my full strength throughout this series, that's my main focus. But, time to readjust and think about what the offseason has in store.
Max?
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. If I was a betting woman, I thought we'd be back in L.A. watching them defend their crown again, but that is not the case. Out in the first round, obviously a lot of injuries. What went wrong for L.A.?
Well, we would have been out there, for sure. Injuries, period. There's no one who can tell me you watched that series, and I was high on the Suns from the preseason. There's no one who could tell me you could watch that series and say, if LeBron and AD would have been healthy, it would have even gone 7 games. It would not have. The Suns would have gone out in 5 or 6 games. We saw when they were just healthier. They weren't 100%, just healthier. The Suns couldn't beat that team. No. When AD got hurt, because it's Mother Nature, he grew a foot in high school in 1 year. Like his connective tissue, whatever it is. I'm not going to question his work ethic in the offseason and stuff like that. I'm sure he puts in work. No, it's just some people are built differently, physically, more injury prone. AD is one of those dudes. And there have been other players like that, great players who haven't been able to stay on the field of play consistently, but when they are, can be champions. Like, AD last year. Yeah, no, you're right. People, he's not reliable. Yeah, that's true. But when he's on the court with LeBron, good luck anyone in the West stopping them. The Suns wouldn't have. The issue was injuries. That's it. And by the way, then the pressure everyone put on him to play. He clearly wasn't ready to play. You could see by his gait when he walked on the court. He should not have been out there. That discombobulated the Lakers. They fell down by 20-plus points. And even though they fought back, because even on a bad ankle without AD, that's how great LeBron is, it was clear they didn't have a chance. With LeBron and AD healthy, they win. They were hurt. They lost. Simple as that.
It's not as simple as that, but I can understand how somebody like you would deduce it to that point, because congratulations to you. I believe that the Los Angeles Lakers still would have won this series, but I picked it in 7 games at the beginning of the series, and I believe you did too.
Yep.
Which means that you had, before Anthony Davis got hurt, you had the Phoenix Suns winning 3 games. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's before Anthony Davis got hurt.
Well, he was already hurt, Stephen A. He was just coming back.
Well, he was coming back, but he had come back and he had looked pretty damn good, and he didn't have the groin injury. So the point is, we picked them to win in 7 games, and we both believe that would have happened, but I still believe it would have gone 7 games. And I think that the Phoenix Suns validated that, A, because of how DeAndre Ayton played consistently throughout the series, B, because of the coaching that we witnessed and how the Lakers' suspect shooting was exposed, C, because of Devin Booker's star status, because this brother is real and he's bona fide, and Anthony Davis wasn't going to do much to negate that unless he was guarding Devin Booker outside of the three-point line, which I don't think would have happened. And of course, the leadership of CP3. Remember, he's been injured in this series too. If he didn't get injured and Anthony Davis didn't get injured, that's where we get the 7-game series for. But I'll also tell you what also went wrong with the Los Angeles Lakers, other than Anthony Davis's injuries, Max. How about Rob Pelinka and Frank Vogel? How about Rob Pelinka? You lose Rajon Rondo. You let him walk away and sign a 2-year, $15 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks. How about losing Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee? Since you knew you were going to have to play big boy basketball, and they're the ones who helped Anthony Davis stay healthy last year because he wasn't asked to do but so much on the interior because you had those big bodies that the Lakers threw at people last year. How about that with the Rondo, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee being gone? And how about Frank Vogel somehow, some way not figuring out that the durability of Anthony Davis was always historically a question mark, and you acquired a 6th man of the year at the time in Montrezl Harrell, and somehow, some way, he's only averaging 6 minutes per game in this series heading into last night. You didn't figure out how you were going to need to utilize him. I think those things played a significant role in what happened to the Lakers last night as well.